Oh, Q! Oh god! My finger was off the keyboard, but Q is still hot as ever. Oh, you did this to yourself for attempted murder. I'll spare you.
I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already. You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Justice, baby. We're fair. We had the opportunity. That was the one time I was about to click it too, and then I realized like no, like they wouldn't just throw out the option to spare him if they didn't give me a chance to wait, like, and not throw him down the well. I mean I figured the well is just the same thing as death, I'm pretty sure. In which case that's not how we do it. It was very tempting though. Which, like it wasn't like ripping his head off, which would be gruesome as shit. Wow, that'd be nuts.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
What the fuck is that? Toady Eye.
Hey, Sheriff.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
His audio glitched out, and I've never seen this guy before.
This fucking line.
Hey, good old Jack. And Tiny Tim.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
That was just kind of weird in general. I don't know what to. I don't know what to comment on that. I didn't know what I wanted to talk to her about, even if we did talk. But hopefully that's not the ending. Otherwise, that'd be incredibly just sad and awkward. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. We're good. All right. So yeah, spared him. I bet there's still. I doubt we're gonna get much further into this, but there's still probably like a few things gonna wrap up. Probably gonna talk to Colin at one point. Frog or Toad, whatever his name is. I can't remember now. Mr. Toad.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I know this isn't your ideal situation here.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby!
This is my biggest
I
regret.
have something.
Not handling this whole situation
he
better.
was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow
Oh.
beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Can I fix this anyway?
Goodbye, TJ.
Make amends with Colin, our friend, who I told to fuck off multiple times, because that's just who he is.
I'm sorry, Colin.
Oh, please say something, Colin. Don't
got
do
another
it. There
one
you
of
go.
those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Can't be easy getting cigs up at the farm. Thanks, Bigby. Nice to see you finally learned to share. I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
Yeah. See you around.
Maybe sooner than you think.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
Still wearing the ribbon.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
I don't know if she will
It's
die.
just...
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to
I
do
thought it was gonna be
on
something
my
totally
own,
romantic, and
okay?
it was way different than I expected it to be.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
Oh, God.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Jesus.
Georgie promised he'd
What do I do to
smooth
that?
things over with the Crooked Man. But then, oh God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head
You
at
did it?
your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there.
Her jeans that
was
she's
you?
wearing right now?
Yeah.
That can't be that.
I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
You're goddamn right,
You
nothing would have
listened
happened.
when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I bet. And this is, again, still my first playthrough, my first ending. I guarantee that Nerissa was...
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Whoa. Isn't that exactly what Faith said to me?
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Is that her?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What the motherfuck was that? Was that her in like a... How do you leave off with that? Just that ending. I really... Oh my god. All right, hold on. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. I know I wasn't talking much that entire time, but I was one half immersed into it, and then the other half trying to let you guys enjoy it without me talking. What the okay, well, okay. I'm gonna read these things. I'm gonna say my last thought, and then I'll let you guys simmer on that, and I'll simmer myself later after I sleep, or maybe not sleep tonight. Okay, so what did you do to Georgie? You and 31.4% of players left Georgie to die, which was kind of risky, but at least I didn't murder him. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 47.4% of players chose to imprison the Crooked Man. I'm curious as to, because I still don't know if the witching well was considered death, or at least wasn't gruesome as the decapitation. Okay, anyway, did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? Yeah, okay, absolutely. 90, you dicks, you 1.5% dicks, didn't accept it. Okay, well, I already accepted that. And what were your last words to Nerissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. So, that's that. Prepare your ears, because this has been loud every single time. Oh, What's this? Oh, okay. You lied to him about seeing beauty. You beat him while he was down. Oh, these are like microtransactions kind of. Okay, so you sent the call to the farm. Apparently, you could have saved him. I wish I would have. Quick command. You took him back to the witching well, and you imprisoned him. Not so much deceased. Georgie was deceased, and Gren is. You drank the Gren after Lily's funeral. Okay, so he's alive. Okay. Jack, you made a deal with him. Yada yada yada. You guys remember this? Okay, so how do I? Oh, there it is. That's really loud. That's also really loud. So before I ramble on too long, that was a pretty sweet game. I'm still kind of blown away if that was actually Faith or not. But what I was gonna say at the end there was that Narissa / Faith's kind of interaction. I'm assuming, because again I haven't played this game before. I'm assuming that's kind of like your gauge, like your kind of like the wrap up of if you did a good job or a bad job. Kind of like if you guys ever played. I'm using Dishonored as a reference because that's like a good or bad or medium ending where, you know, depending on what your actions are, like literally good or bad will give you a good or bad ending. And so kind of like in the ending of the game was either evil or good depending on how you played. So this one, I bet she would have said something different if I had like killed Tweedledee, if I'd killed Gren, if I'd, you know, or killed all more people or done bad shit, you know. So my only regret so far is a pretty good playthrough. I like how it all turned out pretty well. I regret sending Colin and Toad to the farm. If I could have figured that out better. But other than that, all in all, it's pretty good. I'm pretty sure Bloody Mary had to die at the end. But other than that, that'll do it for this series. My very first series that I actually finished. There you go, a graphic novel of Fable Towns, I guess. Continue. So that'll wrap it up. I think I had something more to say, but there's no point in me talking if the game's over. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys if you've watched this entire series. This is my first series that I actually completed on my channel, and hopefully more to come. I'm still in the middle of Firewatch, and I got a couple of other games coming up, so I'll talk later. This is a pretty long video, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for continuing following the channel, and stick around for more videos and more series.